And that's why you always smoke a joint given to you by a guy that looks like Willie Nelson.
Yeah.
Hey everybody, welcome to the show. It's been a rough week in the Discord.
Weapons have been hot.
Yeah. Flamethrowers have been fired.
Admins feel like generals surveying a battlefield.
Yes. Trying to figure out what the next move is going to be. So yeah, should be a lot of fun for the main show. Check into that chat. Be sure to DM us if you see anything in the Discord, either during this show or during the main show.
We should have people that can look out for that stuff, though, hopefully.
Yeah. DM or at moderator, everybody knows the drill. I don't even know if anybody's watching right now.
Yeah, no one's watching. It's just you, myself, and
Yeah.
I guess Yekno, because I only see 3 people watching now.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's it, I guess. Any other Discord news?
I'm thinking about it, but nothing's really coming to mind.
Aren't we doing that town hall soon?
Yeah, we should be having a town hall. I believe it's next week.
Cool. Stay tuned for that. And Mom, if you're watching, I don't think you are, but if you are, it's gonna start off heavy, so you might not wanna watch this one.
This one may be too intense for young viewers.
Yes.
Or old viewers, whichever the case is.
It'll get more pleasant throughout the show. But let's just start off real hard hitting with a bit of rape.
Oh yeah, let's start off with the rape. By the way, we're joined by Miss Rimshee.
Hello.
All right. So,
do you want to read this one?
Oh, you just don't want to read, do you? All right. A woman who was in a vegetative state for years gave birth. Police want DNA from men who work at the facility. All right. Phoenix, CNN. Police investigators have begun to gather DNA from men who work at an Arizona care facility where a woman in a vegetative state gave birth last month. Phoenix Police Sergeant Tommy Thompson said Wednesday the woman and child who is in medical distress after being delivered December 29th remain in the hospital. CNN is not reporting the woman's name because she is the victim of sexual abuse. You think? Detectives have asked men at the Hacienda healthcare facility in Phoenix to give buccal swabs. Thompson said investigators got court orders for those who didn't voluntarily give samples.
I think those are the ones where you take the big ass fucking cotton swab and just on the inside of the cheek.
Oh, okay. There is no suspect, Thompson said. The family obviously is outraged, traumatized, and in shock by the abuse and neglect of their daughter at Hacienda Healthcare. The family's attorney, John Michaels, said, "The family would like me to convey that the baby boy has been born into a loving family and will be well cared for." Thompson said the sexual assault investigation will take some time. We're not going
to... Hold on. I'm going to interrupt every once in a while. There's no suspect. I'm pretty sure the people that didn't voluntarily give up their DNA are kind of suspect. Just saying. All right.
I don't know where we left off. Thompson said the sexual assault investigation will take
probably
some
it.
time.
Close enough. Hey, Spect.
We're not going to point out who we've obtained DNA from or who we intend to get DNA from, he said. But suffice it to say, it is a large number of individuals. We have a very wide scope at this point. Detectives also served a search warrant Tuesday to gather records relevant to the ongoing investigation, he said. Thompson would not say whether people who visited the facility have also given DNA samples. Woman is a member of Apache tribe.
Oh. Nick just
I thought this was a weird fact to bring up.
Just gotta get one of those Craigslist Tupperwares of Spank Bank deposit and slip that shit in like you're faking some rock and roll high school.
Jesus.
Oh, man.
The woman is a member of the San Carlos Apache tribe and has long been in a vegetative state, the tribe's chairman said Tuesday. San Carlos Apache tribe chairman Terry Rambler called for justice. When you have a loved one committed to palliative care, when they are almost vulnerable and dependent on others, you trust their caretakers, he said Tuesday. Sadly, one of her caretakers was not to be trusted and took advantage of her. The woman has been a patient at the facility since 1992, according to court records. CNN affiliate
KPHO KTVK
had earlier reported she had been at the facility for at least a decade following a near drowning incident, the Phoenix-based station quoted a source as saying.
Haven't we raped the Native American tribes enough in the past?
Oh my god.
And then there's Nick, who's blaming it on Buck. His name was Buck, and he liked to fuck.
Yeah.
Regular old Dr. Seuss there.
Yeah. It's a Kill Bill reference.
O-tape. Facility. It is an absolutely horrifying situation. Hacienda officials have called the situation a deeply disturbing incident and said they are cooperating with the law enforcement and state agencies. The company's chief executive officer, Bill Timmons, resigned Monday. Hacienda will accept nothing less than a full accounting of this absolutely horrifying situation, an unprecedented case that has devastated everyone involved, from the victim and her family to Hacienda staff at every level of our organization, said Gary Orman, executive vice president of Hacienda Healthcare's board of directors. Last week, the state's Department of Economic Security sent investigators to the facility for health and safety checks. Spokesman Brett Bezio said the work was finished but didn't give any details about the results of the visits with patients. The Department of Health ordered Hacienda to implement heightened safety measures. Spokeswoman Melissa Blasius Nuanzes said, Thompson told reporters that changes apparently have been made. At this point, it is our understanding that steps have been taken to protect anybody that's there, and that was one of our concerns from the beginning, he said. This story has been updated to clarify the woman's medical condition. She is in a vegetative state, not a coma. It has also been updated to give the correct number of years she has been a patient at the facility.
Crazy.
Right.
Yeah.
So how long has she been there?
Is that since 92?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I guess at that point it is fair to say she's not in a coma.
Yeah. 92. Man.
And then there's Nick's comments. Can you imagine that staff meeting? Listen, I don't know which one of you are up to it, but stop fucking the coma patients.
Well, I liked Yakno's comment earlier. Did she give birth to a baby carrot or a potato?
Well, she did. I don't think it was JF, so I'm pretty sure it's not a potato.
It's an onion. Oh, wait, no, she's Native American. It's corn.
Maize.
Obviously maize. Obviously.
It's clear.
So this also brings up another discussion because I was hearing from other places like they didn't even know until the birth came about. And
yeah, I read that too.
They're so attentive at this facility.
Yeah. So this brings up a question of pro-choice. If they had known, would they have aborted the baby? Would they have kept it? Would have it become...
Well, to be fair, this whole situation is an abortion, so who knows?
Yeah.
Well,
would it be the hospital's choice or would it be the family's choice?
Yeah, well, I guess the family. But it said earlier in the article that they were both in distress, like the mom and baby.
Probably
so they
probably because there was no prenatal care given, the baby was in distress. But of course the woman's gonna be...
Well, is that mental or like physical?
Probably
distress?
physical distress.
Yeah.
Watch, she'll now wake up from her vegetative state in a couple days. It won't happen, but that'd be fucking weird.
That'd be fucking cool. That means we should get
all
vegetable patients pregnant.
Nick's just spitting them out. Does this technically make the woman in question one of those Matrix birthing pods?
Technically, maybe. But if she does wake up from her vegetative state, that means we just need to start impregnating vegetables.
Bring me the asparagus!
Oh.
The mothering instinct is strong.
I think we're done talking about raping vegetables. I don't know about you guys.
No, I think that's enough raping.
Are you kidding? I do this every day.
You rape every day?
No, I talk about raping vegetables every day. Get it
right. Okay. You gotta be tired of it by now.
No, her favorite's the carrot.
There's so many vegetables. It's endless.
Tomatoes are fruit, Yekno.
Oh, jeez, I'm not getting into that debate.
Let's move on to lobster.
Solid.
Yeah.
Guy refuses to... I got this one. Guy refuses to pay for his date's $176 lobster dinner, and her reaction is brutal. Okay. First dates can be awkward at the best of times, especially when reaching for the bill. But for one guy, it turned into quite the argument. With his date after the fact. He posted their spat on Reddit, with many users quick to point out who they thought was in the wrong. The couple ended up going Dutch, meaning each paid for their own meal. This was despite the old dating ideal that a man should always pay, and also went against the more modern approach of whoever does the asking out pays. In this case, the woman.
Ooh.
It's a lie. No one on Reddit dates.
Wait, so she asked him out?
Apparently.
Oh, she's totally in the wrong then. Yeah. Hands down.
The guy who goes by the username Cute Banana Muffin. That's a guy's username. That's a guy's username?
Cute
okay.
Banana Muffin?
Shared screenshots of their chat, in which the woman called him out for not paying for her lobster, which was 30 euros, which she paired with an expensive bottle of wine, 80 euros, totaling $176, or 110 euros. While he ordered a small pasta for $28, or 17.50 in euro, a difference of $148.
Mm-hmm.
I usually pay for both sides when it comes to the bill, but I'm a student, and I work 60 hours a week to pay for food, books, etc. So I obviously couldn't afford to pay 110 euros. Oh, I guess that's Australian dollars. For her food, Mr. Muffin told Board Panda. This is kind of weird. He added that while she didn't say anything at the time of splitting the bill, he could tell from her facial expression that she was fuming. Really?
Okay. See, this is what I was waiting for. I was waiting for these screenshots.
Yeah. Why don't... Yeah. I'll read what's in blue and you read what's in gray, dear. Hey, want to go out tonight?
Blue is the girl.
No, blue's the guy.
Oh, blue is the guy. Okay.
Hey, want to go out tonight?
After what you did last time, you expect me to go out with you again? Wow.
What have I done?
You made me pay for my own food and drink while you paid for only yours. What the fuck?
So you invited me, LOL. You are lucky you didn't pay for my food, too. Plus, I got a carbonara and a beer while you got lobster and an 80 euro wine. My food was 1750 euro, while yours was 110. And you were really expecting me to pay that? I'm a student, not your sugar daddy.
Wow, you are so rude! I'm never going out with you ever again if you can't pay for a girl's food. Then why accepting the invite? Gentlemen always pay for girls' food, but I guess you are gay.
Actually...
Just keep banana muffin.
Actually, I am a gentleman. That's why I stayed and not left while you were talking about how much you like blanked
So-and-so.
out, and that you want to make out with him.
Fuck off, cute banana muffin. All you wanted anyway is to have sex with me. Anyway, bye, loser.
Well, OFC, I wanted to have sex with you, but then I realized I might not have 20 euro for that.
Good boy.
And then
Fucking asshole.
I gotta love that picture.
Oh, man. Ending it with a nice picture of Stalin.
I asked her out again to apologize pretty much for the previous time, hoping we can go to a cheaper place so that I could make up for it. But as you can see, the result was really bad, he added. In the text exchange, the mysterious woman accused the guy of not being a gentleman for not paying, leaving some Reddit users to point out that's why she invited you out, so she could get expensive food and wasn't expected to pay. Lobster and expensive wine, LOL. She was really counting on you to pay for it, another commented.
Yep.
This bitch. I can't.
Yeah.
I can't.
I asked you out. You're supposed to pay.
Listen, cunt.
You have the penis. It's your job.
That's
Men
so
always
fucking
pay.
dumb.
Yeah.
Ugh. It makes me upset.
I agree. Setting the norm that either the person who asks pays or you just go Dutch on the first few dates. I agree with that.
Yeah. Like, I kind of think it's just whatever you both decide together. Like,
yeah.
Rimshee and I, like, we went on dates, and I was like, Dutch? And he was like, no. And I was like, okay. But I wasn't ordering fucking lobster like a dickhole. I don't know.
She wasn't ordering. She wasn't ordering 30 euro lobster or 80 euro bottles of wine.
Hell no. We had like sushi. One time.
That didn't work out well for you.
Yeah, shut up.
Nick, I don't get that joke.
I think it's very funny.
Okay.
She sounds a little bitter about
and Nick,
that.
quit dissing farmersonly.com, okay?
Oh, about the date
nice
not
people on
going
there.
well? It's because I shat my pants at the end of it.
Yeah.
TBH. Real talk. It happened. And I was like, dude, gotta go home. Changing my pants. And like throwing them out. And I'm driving you home. And yet, we're still together. You have low standards.
Hey.
Jables, do I have low standards? You've met her.
I don't think so.
All right, well, y'all into pants shitters, I guess.
Hey. If you can go through a girl shitting her pants, you guys are meant to be.
Yay!
Oh, now she's pointing at her ring finger. Thanks, Jables.
But I swear to God, this woman, I mean, like the other commenters said, like, she just wanted someone to pay for her food and alcohol. But, like, shut the fuck up. If you didn't expect this, use a dumb hoe.
Yeah.
What a cunt.
What a cunt.
Yep. I thought it was funny that they said her response was devastating, but I think his response was a bit more devastating.
They didn't say devastating. They said her reaction is brutal. Apparently, they're on her side. I think his reaction was fucking phenomenal. Stalin!
And also completely justified.
I didn't realize I'd have to pay €20 to get in there.
Gold. All right, so we've talked about vegetables, we've talked about lobster. Let's move on to the Impossible Burger 2.0. Yeah.
Your turn.
Impossible Burger 2.0 tastes so real, it made this vegetarian stomach turn. I have a pretty strong stomach. Roller coasters are my jam.
Well, keep in mind, he mentions that he's been a vegetarian for a decade, meaning he hasn't touched meat in a decade. It doesn't have to be close at that point.
It mentions that soon in the article. Sorry about that. Okay. Virtual reality never makes me queasy. No technology at CES never made me nauseous. Until I ate fake beef tartare made from the latest version of Impossible Burger.
Well, I like Y2K's statement. I'm a second-hand vegetarian. I only eat things that were vegetarians.
I'm vegetarian. Oh, jeez. A scoop of tartare mixed through with finely diced onions, mustard, and capers, glistened on a poker chip sized slice of chewy rye bread. It was expertly prepared by Mike Miner, the mustachioed executive chef of Border Grill in Las Vegas. As he folded the ingredients into the ruddy pink ground beef with 2 spoons, I asked him what difference he notices between the fake tartare and the kind that comes from cows. He struggled to come up with something while he mixed. It doesn't have the same irony flavor as real raw beef, he conceded. Less irony flavor sounded like a perk to me. Here, he said, as he handed me the first sample from his latest batch. Be my taste tester. Doesn't need anything? Salt? I stalled as I chewed. Say something about saltiness. My stomach started objecting to what was going on in my mouth. I haven't had beef in more than a decade, I said through my mouthful, hoping the disclaimer might mask my growing revulsion. It's kind of grossing me out. Keep in mind, the guy that does make the Impossible Burger, he still eats meat. He's just trying to find a better solution because it's more about environment and feeding people than being vegetarian for the sake of the animals.
Yeah.
Or something like that. Impossible Foods, the maker of the so-called bleeding plant-based Impossible Burger, unveiled a new version of the beef product Monday at CES 2019. The company's first product update since the launch of the original burger in 2016. It's also the next step in the company's mission to make fake meat taste so good that we eliminate animals as a food production technology by 2035. According to Impossible Foods, this marks the first time CES has ever exhibited food as a technology. To the company's credit, every other preparation of the latest Impossible Burger was delicious. The very best was the actual burger with a soft bun, tangy sauce, zesty crunch, and barely there raw onion and refreshing crisp of lettuce and tomato combined with the juicy, chewy patty. It tasted amazing because it tasted like a real burger. I'm glad I ate before the show, because that sounds pretty good.
I haven't.
Sorry, bud. Take note, this relish comes from someone who looked under the bun of her Happy Meal hamburger as a grade schooler and, after close inspection of the grayish pockmarked meat, swore off burgers forever. I didn't totally stick to that vow. I ate a burger from Manhattan's Corner Bistro sometime around 2005, figuring after more than a decade without burgers, I should give them another try. It didn't stick. Oh well.
Oh no, more for me.
My darling, my veggie burger. Most people give up meat for health reasons, out of ethical concern for animals, or to lessen their personal contribution to our collective environmental doom. To me, those are all great bonus features of vegetarianism, but really, I give the meat for the best of all possible reasons. I fell in love. That's a stupid reason. When I met my now husband, he had been a vegetarian for several years already.
I thought it was going to say in a vegetative state for several years already.
Wait a second. Did we just go full circle?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, man. One of the most amiable people I've ever met. Nick? I didn't know you were a vegetarian. Nick never flinched when I ate meat in front of him. He didn't guilt me when I devoured chicken burritos as big as my head. But I started to feel bad when it came time to kiss goodnight after I'd wolfed down a plate of, don't know what that
Coco
is,
Van.
on a date with
It's like chicken stew.
Oh, okay.
This is why she's on.
It's because I belong in the kitchen.
Wait. He shouldn't be forced to kiss my revolting meat juicy mouth.
That's not how this works. That's not how any of this works.
I loved Nick more. Well, no. Because, I mean, if you're eating something that's especially, like, oniony or something like that, something my parents do is they each take a bite of each other's food so it doesn't bother them as much later on. Being vegetarian for so long...
Nick, he just thought, hey, I'll feed you that meat, girl.
Yeah, you can get plenty of protein other ways.
I'll give you some protein to swallow, says Smart Pig.
Yeah. Exactly. Oh, man. Oops. Being vegetarian for so long, I've discovered veggie burgers that I'll eat with glee. North Star Cafe's black bean burger in my childhood hometown of Columbus, Ohio, is such a favorite that Nick and I copied the recipe to make it at home. It's never as good as the real thing. Probably because I cook it on the same grill that they make meat.
Yeah.
Just a thought. That's why the veggie burgers at my local bar are so good.
Makes sense.
Yeah. But even the best veggie burgers aren't burgers. They're sandwiches with ingredients shaped into a patty. Calling them a burger works as a shorthand for how they're prepared and served, but it's hardly a descriptor for how they taste. Bleeding burgers, like, somebody needs to hit up Jeff and tell him to try out this Impossible Burger 2.0. Because I trust him on knowing meat.
Well, he's had several
burgers.
kinds.
Yeah. Like Impossibles and the Beyond Burger are like delicious bombs of nostalgia in my mouth. They remind me of a food I forgot I could enjoy. Impossible Burger 2.0 is a major improvement on these, as my carnivorous colleague Derek Hare put it. If the current burger tastes like an OK Sizzler steak, then this new version is a well-massaged Kobe ribeye. Really?
I don't believe that.
Really?
Mm-mm. No.
I don't believe it either.
Nope.
Because Kobe ribeyes, they're like massaged with sake and everything, and goddamn.
Those cows are fucking pampered.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right up until the day they're killed.
Okay.
How do you pamper veggies?
Huh?
How do you pamper... How do you pamper vegetables?
Oh, well, you see, you just slap them around a little bit, and then you put them in some boiling water, and then... I don't know.
You water them?
And that's it.
Me and my vegan boyfriend have this thing we do where we smack one another in the face with red pepper flakes and then call each other by our absentee father's name.
Wait.
Fucking Nick.
Nick, you want to just be on this show and warm up a bit?
God damn.
Holy shit. To prepare for Tasting Burger 2.0, 3 of my CNET colleagues and I went to a Vegas vegan junk food joint where they served both the original Impossible Burger and the Beyond Burger. Both got lukewarm thumbs up from 2 of my meat-eating colleagues. I've been thinking long and hard about going vegetarian, mainly to take personal responsibility for climate change and whatnot. I eat a lot of meat. A lot. Mainly because, I love meat. Mark Searles, CNET's Australia editorial director, said.
Stay strong, Mark. Stay strong.
Stay strong.
Don't go to the dark side.
You'll stay strong if you keep eating meat.
Barb, what is this vegan faggotry?
The Beyond Burger was best, and the greatest compliment I can give it is this. If I stumbled across this burger at a family barbecue, I might eat it and think, that was a mediocre burger. But it's definitely a burger made of animal flesh, Searles added. That's a compliment, I think. Okay, so as far as being a burger, it's mediocre. But it definitely tastes like meat.
Hey, is it meaty ochre?
No, it's full of shit.
Oh, Jesus.
Just let me have one
Get the fuck
pun.
out. Get the fuck
One.
out. Why'd we let her on?
Because you like me?
She's got a point.
I guess. Yeah. I guess.
Begrudging, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, man. But another of my colleagues, who was raised on a cattle farm and is picky about her meat, was so turned off by Impossible's burger that she couldn't finish eating it. Okay. Impossible was hoping its latest... Okay, so if you actually know your meat... Yeah, so that fucking ribeye and Kobe bullshit. Total bullshit if this person was actually raised on a cattle farm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Still, we should send Jeff to try it. Live stream it. I want to know what he thinks. The new product officially replaced the older version Tuesday. It'll be available first in about a dozen high-end restaurants across the U.S. and then roll out to all Impossible Foods partner restaurants in early February. The company plans to sell a raw version of the ground beef, quote-unquote ground beef.
Hold on, Jables. Y2K says she's so picky about her meat, it has to be at least 10 inches long and straight out of Africa.
Ooh.
Hi, Bar.
Oh, man. Okay. Yeah, we'll just do a little... That...
Yeah, it's one of my secondary properties. It's not my main property.
Oh, man.
Oh, I just stay at Rimshee's summer home there. So I don't have one of my own.
Oh, nice. Yeah, and it just talks about how nobody can agree on whether or not this actually tastes like beef.
Probably because it doesn't.
Bar, you're the best. Yay.
Apparently he's waving to the relevant half of our relationship.
Yeah, I think that's Rimshee.
Nobody likes me. Everybody hates me. I'm just kidding.
Oh,
I'm kidding.
Don't think that.
She's thinking about going and eating worms.
You know, I just realized our entire lineup is all about food so far.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, holy shit! The next one is too.
One was about vegetable sacks.
No, it's vegetable rape.
Oh. My bad.
Yeah. I keep forgetting you have those headphones in so you can hear them.
Yes, I just sit here.
Oh yeah, this is the first time you've been involved in one of these conversations.
Yeah,
and not
usually
just
I just yell from the kitchen.
Yeah.
She knows her place.
Well, it's not a lie either, I know that.
And you know yours.
Yep, the doghouse.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
To the porch.
Alright, so this next one I think is going to get some people hurt.
Yeah. This
Which is
next one's not fun.
I think it's hilarious.
Oh, it's funny looking at it from the outside, but people are probably going to get hurt because Chris Pratt is fasting and praying for 21 days with Bible-inspired diet.
You heard that right, Nick.
Is he preparing for the second coming? Like, what is this, Chris?
Obviously not. He's not going to have his strength up to even finish the first one.
Shut the fuck up.
Chris Pratt to Mark Wahlberg's famously intense workout regime. Hold my beer. Well, that's not entirely accurate, considering all alcoholic beverages are restricted in the Guardian of the Galaxy star's new Bible-inspired diet plan. God, he looks sickly as fuck.
Yeah, he really does.
The actor...
hold on. To be fair, that video was taken immediately after a heavy workout. So he's all sweaty and shit.
Alright, that's fair.
But regardless of that, around the eyes, he still looks fucking terrible.
Yeah. The actor embarked this week on the faith-based Daniel Fast and encouraged his fans to follow suit. Hi, Chris Pratt here. Day 3 of the Daniel Fast. Check it out. A sweaty Pratt told his Instagram followers on Wednesday, "It's 21 days of prayer and fasting."
And if you call right now...
That's kind of what I was going for.
Yeah.
The Daniel Fast is based on the fasting experiences of the Old Testament prophet of the same name. According to its website, the diet restricts individuals from consuming meat and animal products, dairy, leavened bread, processed food, and essentially every beverage except for water.
So, basically, you can have a matzo peanut butter sandwich, and that's it. Sounds like a load of bullshit to me.
The Jordan Peterson fast is similar, except you need to read the Gulag Archipelago cover to cover over and over again until you hate yourself enough to feel empowered.
No, I think.
God damn it!
I think Jordan Peterson is the exact opposite because it's all meat.
Yeah. As always,
you're right. You do have to read the Gulag Archipelago over and over again. Yeah.
As always, consult your doctor before considering any change in your diet. If Pratt
yeah, I do have to give Huffington Post credit for putting in that little disclaimer.
Yeah, and yeah, Miss Rimshee just had to point out Biotech Babe's most recent message.
Mood. Big mood.
I Okay.
Oh my god, I can finally take off my bra my bra off for the day. Geofauna says pants first, and Smart Pig is definitely interested.
Technically, Miss Rimshee, you can do that because we're not on camera.
I mean,
Fine.
I'm
She
pretty.
already has,
Yeah,
I
I
just
just rolled out of bed and worked from the couch, so I
So-
don't have clothes
Okay.
on.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I have clothes on, but like, there's not a bra, and there's sweatpants, so.
All right.
It's cold!
Fuck off.
Pratt,
Okay.
Pratt joked that he'd be hallucinating by the program's end, which happens to fall on the start date for his press obligations ahead of the premiere of Lego Movie 2 in February. It's going to coincide also, coincidentally, with the Lego Movie 2 junket. So, by the time you see me, I'll probably be hallucinating, he said. Stay tuned. The experience is intended for participants to draw nearer to God over the typical 21 consecutive days, or consecutive day time frame through extended prayer and counseling.
This makes me so upset.
You have opinions.
What are your opinions? Because I'm sure everybody knows mine.
Like, alright. So, I'm religious. But that's just a personal choice for me, and it really doesn't have to do with anything except my personal experiences. So, like, for someone to say, like, starving yourself, like becoming anorexic and praying is supposed to get you closer to God, you need to shut the fuck up and eat a fucking hamburger and then say thank you for the cow that was slaughtered for my food. And then you shut the fuck up and go about your goddamn motherfucking day. It's fine. I'm not upset.
Also, I'd like to add on, much like how celebrity anti-vaxxers have been promoting.
Oh my god. I'm not saying anything.
Oh, I should have picked up that article. Anyways, are promoting more people to be anti-vax. I do not like religion whatsoever, for the most part, I guess.
Come on,
can
dude,
you pick a side, Jables? Can you be
I'm
distinctive?
Yeah, you're fairly anti-theist. Don't lie. You're an anti-theist. You just have a line you don't cross.
I have a lot of issues with this, especially after like his Kids' Choice Award that he got, and
which they
started spouting off about his Christianity and stuff like that. Well, my issues are it enforces validation for people to indoctrinate their children, and children to essentially choose to go through the indoctrination and totally throw out any other facts depending on what their influence is with their religion that they chooses.
Yeah, I'm a agnostic atheist.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with anybody's choice in non-religion or religion.
And that's
and
that's coming from a believer of
Yeah.
something, I don't know.
It's, it's just regular old Christianity. What was that word that I just said? Christianity. I'm sorry, it's all the tequila. I have a gallon of tequila here. Sorry.
I had to do something to get her on the show.
And that's why you're hearing it all. It's fine. It's good. Wait, who am I? What does he say?
I have no idea what you're talking about, dear.
What did he say? Like every time Pav, when he was drunk.
Oh.
What does he say? What's the thing?
Now listen.
Now listen. It was something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Very sweet.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. That's it. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I'm not your daddy?
No, Pop doesn't normally say that. He's never been put in a situation where he needs to, as far as I know.
A Celtic heathen. I like Biotech Babe too. She seems fun.
Biotech Babe is fun. Okay, hold on. Let me clear something out in the chat real quick. Agnostic is just a claim of knowledge. Then when it comes to belief, you're theist or atheist. That's it. They're two separate things.
Gnosticism is knowledge.
Yeah.
Theism is belief.
Yes.
That's basically the categories they fall into. So you can be a Gnostic theist, an agnostic theist, a Gnostic atheist, or an agnostic atheist.
Yeah, well, I don't think oh, yeah, that's knowing, yeah. But you can't know for sure, so either position in the Gnostic side is a bullshit, in my opinion.
Well, as far as you're concerned, you know for sure. And that's kind of where that one falls into.
Yeah, I guess. Alright.
Anyway, continuing on. Let's see. Not much left on this article. Pratt has increasingly used his platform to speak out about his Christian faith since experiencing a religious awakening at age 19. At the MTV Movie Awards in June, Pratt accepted the Generation Award and took the stage to deliver a sermon of sorts called 9 Rules from Chris Pratt to the crowd. God is real. God loves you. God wants the best for you. Believe that. I do, he said, before adding, learn to pray. It's easy. And it's so good for your soul.
I think we'd get along with G-Man.
Pratt apparently counts himself a member of the Hillsong Church, which has proven popular among celebrities like Justin Bieber, Selena Gomez, Nick Jonas, and members of the Jenner family. It took a moment for me to realize who they were talking about. He's been spotted attending services with girlfriend Catherine Schwarzenegger.
Wait, he's dating Arnold Schwarzenegger's daughter?
Apparently.
Sweet. Good luck with that.
Don't screw it up, otherwise you will find your head is no stronger than a grape.
You will be terminated.
Ah.
Hey.
See, that was like a pun, but better.
Okay.
That's a choice, Chris. I wouldn't have done that. Wouldn't have done it.
Shoving it down people's throats.
Just leave them alone! Just leave them alone.
Like it says in the Bible, all your religion should take place in the privacy of your own home, and your prayer should take place in the closet.
Where does it say that, Jables?
It's somewhere in the New Testament, actually, that it says, Jesus says that specifically, that not necessarily that your prayer should be done in the closet. I just thought that was a funny joke.
Okay, I was like...
It depends on the translation for that.
Yeah, if it's in the New Living Testament, yeah.
Yeah. No, in the New Testament, Jesus says that your religion is to be kept to yourself.
Yeah.
It also says that you should go out and preach to people, but you know.
And it also says where 2 or more are gathered, then you're experiencing like the presence of God or whatever. But like, my dad has a theory about this. All right, what he thinks is Jesus is an alien. Because, he, like, descends from, outer space. And then he rose again to go to the mothership, or in this case, the fathership. But, like, if you had one message as an alien being to bring to another planet, it would be, like, to spread, message of peace and love and stuff like that. So, like,
slaves obey your masters.
Yeah, well, not even that. Like, not even that.
Turning this into a
no. Let me get to
discussion.
the point. That's what I'm trying. So I think when you force things on people, like, you have to do this is what you need to do, you have to go pray, like, things like that, it's gonna turn people, you know, totally away from, like, your message. So I think it's a poor choice of Chris to be like, God is good, God is real, tease it to Jesus, PTL, praise the Lord. And, like, say all that. Just, if you wanted to share, like, hey, I'm religious and I want to say thanks, then just say, thanks, God. Like, all done now. That was my acceptance speech. Like, and now I can thank other people. Like, it just, it really bothers me.
Tease it to
Have you
Jesus.
never heard that? The higher the hair, the closer to God. Have you never heard these? We make jokes all the time in theater about this. All the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
All right.
Eat some damn food, Chris. Just eat your food.
He's eating food. It's just a shitty diet.
For fuck's sake, seriously. God did not put food on this earth for you to scorn it and eat unleavened bread only.
You were not born in America with all the options available to you. Just to torture yourself for 21 days.
Serious. And just for 21 days?
Old Testament. Yeah. Fuck that.
Yeah.
You need to drink more beer than that.
Yes.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, I'm done now.
Pratt apparently counts. Oh, wait, I read that. All right.
Yeah, it's done.
Yeah,
get it
we're
together.
Done with that, and he just honestly looks like shit.
It's the Daniel
Fest.
Check it out. I'm fine.
Should we go talk about his kind of polar opposite, or should we jump into the science?
What do you mean polar opposite? Are you talking about the doctor?
The doctor.
Let's talk about the doctor.
Let's talk about the doctor.
Watch yourself. Like, why are we James Brown?
I know Miss Rimshee would like this article. Yeah.
True. I would.
You want to read it?
Oh, okay. You have to tell me when people talk, because I have to take the earbuds out because of the delay. Drives me insane. Dr. Marijuana suspended for indiscriminately referring thousands of patients for medical weed. Anthony Anzalone, I hope that's it, once called himself Dr. Marijuana and advertises as N.J. Green, M.D., because he was among the first physicians to participate in New Jersey's medicinal marijuana program and claimed he referred more patients than any of his peers. On Thursday, Anzalone earned the dubious distinction of being the first doctor associated with the program to jeopardize his license by indiscriminately authorizing more than 3,000 patients, including some who never would have qualified, without examining them and their medical records. Attorney General Greerwald, wow, that's a name, announced. His parents must hate him. Can you scroll down?
Yes, dear.
Thanks, I'm done. The trained obstetrician and gynecologist made himself rich by meeting patients in rented hotel ballrooms across the state and charging $350 for the initial visit and $100 every quarter to re-up each patient's registration in the program. He authorized 3,250 patients over 4 years, Grewal said.
By the way, I fixed it, Jables. She doesn't have the echo anymore.
But I also can't hear Jables, so...
No, he didn't speak. Probably because he muted himself.
Well, fine. Oh, okay.
I myself for just a second. I was making some noise. There were some sirens going by.
I don't want to know. I really don't want to know. I don't want to know anything. I'm just going to keep reading. Okay. Based on those fees and the total number of patients he registered, Anzalone likely made more than $1 million just off the consultation fees, according to Growall's announcement that the doctor's license had been temporarily suspended. We allege that Dr. Anzalone exploited his patients and the MMP for his own gain, completely disregarding the regulations meant to protect patients and promote the it's the alcohol. Efficacious use.
Alcohol.
Yeah, exactly. Of medicinal marijuana, said Paul Rodriguez, acting director of the Division of Consumer Affairs, in a statement. By temporarily suspending Anzalone from practicing medicine, we are making it clear that we will not allow unscrupulous doctors to enrich themselves at the expense of the safety and welfare of their patients and the public. What? He's giving them fucking marijuana. That's not unsafe. That's fine. You could give no, you couldn't give a 4-year-old marijuana, but you could, and then they would be Robert Downey Jr., so you don't want to do that, because then they'll walk around without shoes on and with firecrackers in their car, and then they'll get arrested. So...
You can give them a CBD strain.
Exactly. Like, you can give it to your dog.
Well for Robert Downey Jr.
After his, 18-month prison sentence, so, yeah, sure, it worked out real well.
I'm talking long-term.
Shut the fuck up.
Did you know the reason why he checked into rehab is because he took a bite of a Burger King burger and it was so fucking disgusting that he started reconsidering his entire life and then checked himself into rehab?
I think you might have told me this before, because I only recall hearing this one time. So I wouldn't be surprised if you told me this. Oh my gosh. That's funny. I like it. All right. Investigators posing as patients helped expose Anzalone, Growall said. State legislatures may relax their laws against marijuana, and many already have, but there are limits to what state law allows. And the public should know that we vigorously enforce those limits to protect public safety and prevent unlawful distribution, Growall said. Hold on.
Jog on.
Okay. Since Governor Phil Murphy took office last year, the program has more than doubled and now has nearly 40,000 patients, God bless, largely by broadening the list of qualifying conditions to include anxiety, yes, and various forms of chronic pain, yes. But doctors have been reluctant to participate. Out of the 28,000 registered physicians, less than 900 have registered, with 40% more joining since Murphy became governor. Anzalone fulfilled a need early on, registering with the program in 2012. In 2013, he told NJ.com, he said his job was to find out how the patients are doing when they come back to see if it is working out or not. And then to figure out another plan. Okay, you need this and this and this. I'm looking to write a recommendation to that center, or even bring it to that center with you and see what these guys can give you. But the state's investigation found Anzalone did not screen patients to see if they met the qualifications for the program, and he didn't follow up, according to the complaint released by the Attorney General's office. We allege that Dr. Anzalone failed to adhere to even the most fundamental rules of New Jersey's medicinal marijuana program, a program carefully regulated to meet the public's need for compassionate treatment alternatives while preventing unlawful marijuana distribution and use. Mm-hmm. We expect no physicians to abide by the rules and regulations of their profession, no matter what kind of medicine they are practicing, Growall said. Anzalone is innocent, says his attorney, Jeff Henninger of Tinton Falls. Dr. Anzalone is a very popular doctor that takes great care of his patients. Yeah, really. I'll go. He is a trailblazer in this industry, Henninger said in an email to NJ Advance Media. Dr. Anzalone maintains his innocence and looks forward to having his license reinstated at the conclusion of this matter. State Health Commissioner... Oh, go ahead. Did you have something? I'm sorry.
Well, I think he's charging a bit much.
Yeah.
Other than that,
completely agree.
I have zero problems.
Nothing bad. No,
nothing
good.
bad to say about him.
No,
just those.
Although I do respect the hustle.
I'm reading. Sorry, where was I? State Health Commissioner.
Sure.
Sharif. Is that an L? What is this? Jesus Christ, these names. Sharif El Nahal said Anzalone's roster of 2,077 patients will not be stranded. The program will help find new physicians to take over his caseload, thank God. The department is assisting patients to find new physicians who will assess them based on their medical history and make professional judgment about whether the patients qualify for treatment with medical marijuana. Everybody fucking qualifies for treatment with medical marijuana. Shut the fuck up. Health Department spokeswoman Donna Lessner said. The Board of Medical Examiners Wednesday temporarily suspended Anzalone, 66, of Cranford, who agreed to hand off his patients and cease practicing by February 8th. His license will remain suspended until the board's examination is done, Grewal said. Anzalone made headlines nearly 3 years ago when the office leasing company Regus evicted him from buildings in East Rutherford, Woodbridge, and Neptune because of his involvement with cannabis, which remains illegal under federal law. Instead, he set up a traveling practice in hotel boardrooms, Lyndhurst, Jersey City, Woodridge, Red Bank, and Lakewood. All right.
Fuck it. Right. If these locations won't help me, I'll go find a Marriott.
Yeah. So let's list off a few ailments that medical marijuana can help with.
Arthritis.
And I'm going to start with a really simple one that can apply to anybody. If you like to work out and your muscles are sore, medical marijuana can help you.
Woohoo!
And that's basic. It's basic as fuck.
Arthritis.
You stub your toe.
That's another one.
Medical.
It's a little less common, but
yeah.
Anxiety, depression, and PTSD can totally be helped with medical marijuana.
Yeah. Let's see. Anything that ails you.
Yeah, nausea and vomiting fixed by medical marijuana.
Yeah.
Daily
That's mostly
occurrence.
why it's given to cancer patients. Yeah. Like a doctor. Yeah.
It's a doctor. Jump back.
Yeah. Fibromyalgia.
Oh, cool. I didn't know that. Did it help fibromyalgia? I didn't know that. I mean,
pregnant women that don't develop an appetite actually helps for that too and doesn't harm the fetus.
Really? Best news ever! I'm not saying I'm pregnant, I'm just excited for the future.
Just don't smoke it.
Oh, okay, solid.
Yeah, because you're taking in a bunch of carcinogens whenever you smoke it.
Well, I mean, yeah. Give me that lung cancer. No.
But, edibles.
Yeah, well, and CBD, too, is just, it's fucking fantastic. I really think that CBD needs to be more widely spread. I think all doctors should be, like, recommending CBD. Because it really, like, my friend's dog benefited. Did someone just say dog? Oh.
Well, Nick said excited to give birth to that kid growing inside of her. Which Bar responded with, although that'd be the best way ever for Rimshee to find out he's a dad.
But it would be the worst way ever for Mrs. Rimshee to find out she's gonna be a mom. So, because I would be like, not prepared! I hope you understood what I said. I said, not prepared. Yeah.
We got it.
That's a good mic, dear. They can understand you.
Yeah, but I made a weird noise. You don't know what I can say?
I don't know what you can say, but I know that they can hear it.
All right, good enough. But like...
The weed would take the edge off.
Yeah, seriously. Jesus Christ. Thanks,
Oh,
Bar.
this would be a really
Thanks,
weird way
Bar.
to announce that you're pregnant. Also.
I'm not. Everything's fine. We're good. It's good. It's a normal fucking life. We're fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine.
As far as we know.
If you fucking got me pregnant, I'm gonna be so pissed at you. Not ready! Anyway. We're done. We're done talking about it. I'm finished. Shut the fuck up. Stop laughing! Stop! You slut! Alright, anyway. But CBD is it. Thank you, biotech babe. Yes! Bravo! Thank you. Biotech babe fucking knows. She gets it. Thank you! Nick! Nothing. I love nothing more than that. That is all I want in this world. I'm the star here. No. Anyway. But like CBD. So, it's important. It stops seizures. It's good for dogs who have anxiety and seizures. It helps people with Parkinson's. Like, everybody recommends CBD. One time, my mom was asked why she's so chill. And she goes, marijuana. And I went, yes. Good answer. Good. Yes. And that helps the world go round. That's what makes the world go round. I was just watching Firefly! Nick, you know! Yay! Oh, Y2K. So, my friend...
Also, real quick.
Yeah.
No, she's not gonna bob at that because she knows that I'll just become a porn star as a result.
What's that mean?
Do you bob it?
No. Oh, Lorena! Oh, okay. I don't understand.
I was waiting for it.
No, I like that dick too much. Sorry. Just...
That's why you want to keep it.
I'm gonna be real with you. I like that dick too much. Yeah.
That's why you'd want to keep it.
Yeah, for sure.
Forever and ever. Okay, too far.
Y2K, my friend's dog, they adopted from a shelter, and she had a lot of anxiety. She was shaking constantly, had a really, really bad separation anxiety. So she needed something. There wasn't anything working for her. It was like she was just stressed all the fucking time and like could not live a happy life. And so they give her a treat that has a couple drops of CBD on it once a day or twice a day. I don't remember what they're doing now, but her dog's been a lot better because of it. So yeah, much happier, more relaxed. No. Oh, we're talking about dogs who have anxiety and they need CBD to make them like live a normal life.
So yeah, dogs can bake. I guess that's one way to put it.
Yeah. Wake and eat a treat and then lay on the floor for a while and be really happy and confused. Yeah. It's a tiny, like, really mixed terrier of sorts.
Well, it's not that they bake, it's that they get big. That sounds way worse.
Hey, Addiemonster is not dead.
Yay!
Good
Addie.
news.
Glad to know you're still alive. Started getting worried when we didn't hear from you.
No, she is not pregnant.
Okay. Oh, man.
And neither am I.
I guarantee you that's going to be a joke
I know,
in the
it's going to
Discord
come
for a
up
while.
so much more. Like, I talked about so many more embarrassing things, and like, this is the thing that's going to stick. I'm so upset. So, like, 3 years from now, when I'm actually pregnant, then I'll be like, hey guys, guess what? It's real. Get the CBD.
Damn, Rimshee, she's putting you on a timeline now.
You're assuming she hasn't already had one. had me on a timeline.
Had a child? What the fuck? Yes, it was the Immaculate Conception. I had Jesus. And now we've come full circle once again.
Keep talking vegetables and,
How big is a Rimshee litter?
Big. According to him.
Oh
my god.
You know, I never can just hang out with the chat.
Now I'm all sweaty. You guys got me all, like, hot and bothered about the pregnancy. See what you did?
Ooh, no pants.
And underwear that's, like, 7 sizes too large now.
I have no comment.
You can tell.
So, she says she's sweaty. She pulls down her underwear and looks at it, and it's covered in sweat.
We have an interesting relationship.
Solid.
I'll just be here. It's cool. If my friends could see me now, they'd never believe it. Impregnated, raped by vegetables, and sweaty underwear, and everyone's talking about it online. What a day it's been.
Yeah. With like 11 people watching, too.
Oh, God.
Stories will spread much further.
Yeah. Well, the other fun part is people watch after the fact. We get more views after the fact than we do during the live show.
Oh, goody!
Yeah.
Just butter my butt and call me a biscuit. Damn, am I excited.
Fucking Addie. Geez. Babies? In my Mrs. Rimshee? It's more likely than you think.
Alright. So.
Which one?
The Nick's, like, up at the top.
It's not how would you deal with a dented skull, baby, but how dented will you accept a head to be before selling it to a lonely Japanese people? Do Japanese people buy dented skull babies?
They do now. Jeff and Nick have discussed this, apparently, and Nick is the announcer.
Ah. I see.
Nick is the talent.
So.
They're not having any of their own.
How is Rim Baby formed? Oh boy. Alright. I'll be here.
Alrighty. Oh. So, what story are we doing next?
Well, as much of you know, I like to drink. A little bit. You know. Drink here, drink there.
You liar.
Was that enough of a segue? Alcoholic's plan for turning life around doesn't involve getting sober. It's an Onion article, I know, guys. Don't fucking chastise me for that. I thought we'd have some fun at the end of the show, so I added some Onion articles to our list.
Yeah, because apparently we need fun for the end of the show.
Yeah, of course.
I'll go ahead and take this one.
We've been ending on some low notes lately, so you know. Savannah, Georgia.
I'll take care of this one. Savannah, Georgia, realizing something needed to change before it was too late, local alcoholic Darren Weller laid out a plan of turning his life around Monday that had absolutely nothing to do with getting sober. Today's the day that I finally clean up my act and start taking the steps I need to better myself, said the visibly intoxicated Weller to his fellow bar patrons, outlining a series of dramatic steps aimed at improving his physical and mental health that will in no way interfere with his crippling addiction to boobs.
That's really upsetting that it's a crippling addiction to boobs. My God.
Okay, that was a little too well timed.
Yeah.
Miss Rimshee walks back up after walking away for a second, and I just turned to look at her, and she's got her just laughing.
You didn't even say words. I was warm. Leave me alone.
Bar. Stop it with that nonsense, Bar.
Crippling addiction to alcohol. No more excuses. It's time I went back to school and finished my degree. No more pizza and beer every night. I'll probably live 5 more years just by having salad and beer. Who knows? I might even start getting a run-in every night before I hit the bars. Yeah, I really feel like this is a new beginning. At press time, Weller had passed out on his bar stool, already making good on his plan to get to sleep at a more reasonable hour.
You know what? Actually, no, Bar, you're right. This does sound like
I was just gonna say, like, when it was the salad and beer part, I was like, Jables?
Yeah. And getting a run-in before you go to the bars. Yeah.
That's so funny, yeah.
This is like the one...
Every time we read satire articles on here, it always comes back to me.
What does that tell you about yourself?
Well, the last time
I'm a living satire.
Yes,
lucky
you.
The last time it was stage intervention for their friend who is addicted to flat Earth discords.
Oh yeah.
Well, no, flat Earth Facebook.
Whatever.
Facebook.
Close enough.
By the way, I'm going to be in Denver, Colorado this spring.
Why would you want to go there?
That's where they hold the Flat Earth Convention. Oh,
that's right. If you pay for my ticket, I may join you.
Oh, that'd be fucking hilarious. High functioning alcoholic, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Most of us are.
Mm-hmm.
Doing a weed. Not smoking it. Doing it.
I'm gonna go do a weed.
He'll be making a new strain.
It's no, Addie, it's legal here in my state. My mom already knows I smoke weed, for one thing.
Smoking it's legal in your state, but not fucking it.
I've fucked a weed before, it's not...
Oh my god, me too!
Wait, no, I mean, I got fucked up on a weed before. Sorry.
I mean, me too? As in everyone?
Hashtag me too?
Oh, and then it comes back to rape again! We're so good!
I have not.
Addie, I've smoked weed in front of my mom. She's well aware. She's fine. Because it's legal, she's totally fine with it.
Yeah, my mom gave me weed.
Yeah.
Not a false statement.
My mom's biggest objection to it, even when I was growing up, was that it was illegal. That's it.
Solid. I mean, what mom is going to be like, yes, go do illegal things, my child?
Oh, and she was worried that it would make me lazy.
Well, it's a little late.
And apparently Nick gives his mom weed.
Oh my gosh, Nick and I clearly need to talk more.
I can't wait until my mom retires, then I'll give her weed.
Yay! That's
Wait
nice.
a second, my dad's retired. I can give him weed now.
Bro, go for it. Spread the love.
I should try. We'll see what happens. I'll keep you guys in touch.
Oh, Addie. It's not legal in this good Christian stream.
PTL. One more time.
Also, Addie, I already threw out a disclaimer at the beginning. If my mom was watching, she shouldn't watch this episode anyway, so she's not going to find out. We did start the stream off with rape, so...
Yup.
Rape, 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 rape. Sorry, that's Rent. My bad.
Oh god, now someone's gonna make a musical called Rape.
Oh no, that's called Spring Awakening. It's also called Coat Hanger Abortions. Yeah.
Ooh.
Look up Spring Awakening, y'all. It was a banned book in Germany in the 1800s. And then they made it into a musical. It's good.
I like Addie's.
Oh my god! Cats is the rape musical! I fucking hate cats!
Yeah.
The spikes on their erections. Oh, man. And that's why cats, when they have sex, make the meow, 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 meow noise.
Yeah.
Because it hurts like a bitch, I'm sure.
Yeah, animal sex is weird. Like, ducks have...
Oh my god, yes! And corkscrew penises!
Yeah. So they have to go through a fucking labyrinth to find the right path to actually impregnate the female duck.
I can't get it! How do you do this?
It's impressive ducks are still being born, to be honest.
Yes, seriously. Baby ducks are a miracle.
Rape, the musical, sounds more like a challenge than a title. Thank you, Y2K.
Good stuff. Oh my word. It was just an earthquake above us.
I don't know. The earthquake shouldn't happen above you.
I don't know what our neighbors are doing, but I'm real concerned for my safety. I'm convinced they're gonna fall through the ceiling at any moment.
Oh. You know, I thought that for a while with my upstairs neighbors, and then their bathtub flooded, and the ceiling collapsed a little bit.
Are you serious? Oh my god.
It just sprung a leak.
That's still terrifying.
Addie, I am learning so many new things to forget in the morning.
Very well. Alright. Just hang out with the chat for the last little bit.
Or we could read our other...
What'd you do last night? Rape the musical? And how was it? My back hurts and my dick's raw, but it was a good evening.
Let me check real quick.
We could do one more Onion article.
We could. Because it's only a headline and a picture.
Yeah, pretty much.
Let's do that.
I'll read the headline first. Tumbleweed of pubes rolls through desolate dorm room.
I forgot about this. I'm so excited. It's so funny.
And that's the article.
It's so funny looking. I love it.
I mean, obviously it's Photoshop, but holy shit, the size, the relative size of that, despite the Photoshopping, that thing would be massive.
Yeah. You think that's a product of all the freshmen in college that realized that they should shave?
Ew.
And
Ew.
all piles up and clumps together and then creates a big old tumbleweed of pubes.
That's your bathroom, isn't it?
No.
But every one of these satire articles, Jables, it's you. So
This
apparently
one
that's somewhere.
I don't have that many toilets in my bathroom.
You also don't live in a dorm, so what the fuck?
You don't
Get
know
it
that.
together.
You don't know where I live. Fuck off. Maybe I actually am a college kid and I've just been lying to you guys this whole time. You never know.
I feel hurt. And
maybe I live in a dorm because all the freshmen pay me money to buy them booze.
And leave your pubes in their bathroom.
I like this. Bar says, it's not his bathroom because it has no glory holes.
And we're not talking about mining.
And then there's Addie. Let's be real. The university janitor who has to clean out the gym shower drains has actually pulled a number of these out with their cracked, broken hands of sadness.
Of sadness.
Oh, man. As you guys noticed, we really didn't have that much in the way of science articles this week. We were just having too much fun.
Hey, the Impossible Burger is science.
The Impossible Burger is not science. It's heresy.
But
Fair
they're
enough.
calling it science, so, nothing's changed.
It is something that deserves a,
I completely agree. Absolutely disgusting and a complete abomination. However, you could construe it as science.
Well, that's why I want Jeff to go to the restaurant in Las Vegas so he can try it, because Jeff knows his meat, so he'll be able to get back to me with some actual information on how it was.
I still feel like it's something that it's a heresy worthy of exterminatus.
Plus Billy's in town. He's on the Billy's in Las Vegas too. I should hit Billy up. He's on the keto diet, so he pretty much only eats meat and veggies. And that's veggies that supposedly taste like meat. I think it'd be perfect.
Wait, there's veggies that taste like meat? Like other than the
That's
Impossible Burger?
The Impossible Burger.
Oh.
The Impossible
No,
Burger.
thank you. I'll just stick to meat. That's real. Not yours. We've just discussed how we're never doing that again because you've impregnated me, clearly, so it's not happening. So,
Yeah,
You
apparently
guys
they're getting
ruined it.
triplets, too.
You guys ruined a good thing for me. Thanks a lot.
I'm sorry. It's not my fault. It's the chat's fault.
Yes, true.
That's a little messed up, Bar. You don't throw a bucket of water on an oil fire.
No, Billy's lost over 200 pounds in the last year since he started the keto diet.
Holy
What?
shit.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. I mean, unless he was 200 pounds, and then that's really bad.
No, he was over 600.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Or he was hitting 600 almost.
Wow.
He was around the 600 mark.
Good for him, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Boogie's looking a lot better than he used to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, did you guys see that tweet? Somebody announced Boogie2988 of being one of the best rappers of 2018. So I'm trying to talk Billy and Boogie into doing a rap collab, doing some sort of collaboration, doing some rap when they're at VidCon. Maybe a rap battle.
That is messed up, Y2K.
No, it's true, though.
It's funny. Boogie shed at least 2 entire human beings, one of which was his wife, but, that is messed up. True, but messed up.
That's cool about the rap stuff, though. It's pretty funny.
Yeah. The person meant to tag somebody else, but...
It's better that it was Boogie. It's better this way.
Yeah.
Boogie's a gem. You don't attack Boogie. You don't mess with Boogie. Otherwise, most of the internet will come after you.
Hey, when I tweeted out that they should collab, Billy liked my tweet, so I think it's going to be in the works.
Assuming Boogie
They
mentions it or sees it.
They have plenty of time. Well, I'm pretty sure Billy has Boogie's phone number. They're buds.
Yeah, true. I completely forgot about that. Billy knows everyone.
Yeah, even Martin Shkreli. Everybody from Boogie2988 to Martin Shkreli.
He knows everyone, including nobodies, like you.
Fuck off. I'm somebody. Somebody.
Yeah, man.
We're closing out the show. We've been in your Let's Saints Discord coming at you. Your one and only pre-show for the YouTube Saints coming at you every Friday at 4:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be sure to check out the YouTube Saints in about 25-ish minutes. Jake from Hugo and Jake, aka The Bible Reloaded, is going to be the guest tonight. Be sure to check that out. It'll be fun.
Enjoy the proper show, guys.
Bye.
Yeah.